Okay. I think I fixed it. Did I fix it? Is everybody good? Can you hear me now? We good? The mic wasn't muted, but the mic was muted in OBS because I did that stream with Darby the other day and I had it muted from that. I forgot about it. Can you hear me now though? Everything good? Plosives. You hear those? Cool. So as I was saying, what we're going to be doing today is looking at pricecharting.com, which is a website where you can look up prices of retro games, modern games. You can even look at the prices, as you'll see here, in loose, complete in box, and new prices. Oh, really? You're wearing the same shirt? Beefs. There's DGR, the worst streamer on YouTube. My literally least favorite streamer on YouTube. It was just with a manual, Cody. He was selling the manual for $1, but since I bought the Banjo-Kazooie, he just gave me the manual. So it's pretty nice. You're right, Dave. I have no choice. If you're wearing it, I mean, no choice. Would you guys like some music? I'm gonna see if I can change the size of the mouse cursor. Is that something you can do? Windows, default, extra large, apply. All right, that's slightly bigger. I mean, it doesn't seem that much bigger. Pointer shadow. I mean, I guess that did something. Magnified. I'm just trying to make my cursor stand out so y'all can see it. I think this is fine. You can see it well enough. I could put on some music if you guys wanted, maybe like some game music. Would that be good? Let's see. YouTube. I want to listen to the game music too, so I'm going to put my headphones on. We're going to get some real good game music. That. No. Soundtrack. I'm not singing anything. I'm listening to music. I'm pretty sure Ray, Zero the Hammer Slayer, has... I don't think he has video of me singing All-Star, but he has heard me sing it in a non-ironic way. Because we were in the car, and... Ooh, yeah. That's perfect. Whatever. We're not going to get striked for this, right? We'll just get, like... what's the other one? How many games have I entered so far? Percentage of my collection? So far, here, I'll show you. So far, I am in this box, and I've done all of the stuff on this side, and I've done these things back here. I have not done all of this. That is as far as I've gotten so far. So, I would say... I don't know, 0.5%, 1%. It's a lot of games. There's a lot of games I've done on that side. So I don't know. I'm not going to do all of them tonight, obviously, but we're going to really get down to business. Is this super loud? Oh, you're not even hearing music. I'm sitting here screaming, and you guys aren't even hearing this. Is that music? Is that good? It's just background. I feel like it'll be better if we have some kind of ambience about this. So I'm going to just adjust that a little bit. Turn my volume down a little bit so I'm not screaming. And perfect. All right. So I'm going through Game Boy games. Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to open this up and type in games as I go. And if you guys want to talk about any of them or excuse me, talk about collecting or anything, feel free. I would love to hear about games that you guys have bought or played or experiences with the games that I'm putting in. That's my plan from here on out, Cody. Absolutely. But anyway, like I said, I've already put some of these in, so I'm just going to keep going from where I am. Godzilla. This is not going to be, I don't think, the most exciting stream that's ever happened. But might be kind of fun. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Might have to shrink that down a little bit. Can you guys read that at all? Can you see what I'm doing on screen, or do I need to make it much larger? Can see. Oh, wow. Nice. So basically, when I hit this add to collection in one click, that's just adding what the website assumes is a loose cartridge to the collection. Would you guys prefer? Would you prefer if I like held the cartridges up so you could see them or something? I mean, here, let's. I could put me like way over here, kind of off screen. Or like up here. Maybe up here is good. Down here. I just don't want to be in the way. Maybe this is the prime spot right here. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know. I might hold them up. Bomberman for the Game Boy. This is just going to make it take longer and maybe be more fun. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you, man. I don't have that one. I think that's All Monsters Melee. There might be another one, though. But I don't think I have that one. Actually, hold on. We can look. Nope. Don't have Godzilla on the GameCube. Paperboy. And then we've got Zelda Link's Awakening. I think I have DX too, but the way I'm doing this is I'm not adding anything unless I'm holding it in my hand. Because you never know. Things can kind of get away from you. I was shocked to learn that this boxed Oracle of Ages is worth a lot of money. It's worth like $60-something. Had no idea. I thought it was worth considerably less than that. I paid $14 for it, so I'm floored by that. I've learned so many of these games are worth a lot more than I thought they would be. Paperboy, Game Boy. Boom. That sucks, Dave. That really sucks. How'd you lose it? I have limited working space over here to my left or to my right too. Next we got Pokemon Ruby. The Pokemon games will give me some coin here. Pokemon Ruby. Those were $13. Kind of thought it might be a little bit more. I guess the remakes probably drove those down. Supersonic Warriors. Game Boy Advance. It's worth $10. Oh, you lost your Seasons box. Dang, that sucks. Dave, have you seen, the big double pack that had both Ages and Seasons, and it came with some collectible thing? It's worth like $1,500. I gotta look it up. Let's see. Oracle of Ages. Yeah, this thing. Complete in box is worth $2,200. Is that a boomerang? Looks like maybe it came with a boomerang. Came with the boxed copies of the game. I don't even know what all that stuff is. But yeah, I mean, that... Oh, dang. I would love to have that. Oh, Cody. Oh, Cody. That's awesome, Ryan. I love the Pokemon games. I've never been too dedicated to the end game, you know, all that IVs or LVs or whatever, the stuff that makes it not fun anymore, you know. Never been into that. Looking for Mario versus Donkey Kong. This one. Another $10. Maybe so, Dave. Wait, are you talking about my friend? The guy at the game store that said, let me know if... Yeah, that's the worst part of it, Cody, is thinking back. You know, if I had just done this years ago, then I would have been able to get all of these games way cheaper, and I wouldn't have to be doing this now. I don't mean logging them. I mean, the Sacred Stones is what I'm looking for. There it is. I wouldn't have to be paying all this money now. I could have paid next to nothing back then. But looking for Booze Fury. Dang, $13. Nice. Good job, Booze Fury. This is a really cool game I'm about to show you. Oh, gotcha, Dave. Yeah, definitely need to get the hook up there. Dang, that's awesome, Ryan. That's such a good deal. This is a game I recommend everybody play. Scourge Hive. I know you can't see that. The camera's real crappy, but Scourge Hive is a Game Boy Advance game. Kind of plays like a top-down, like an isometric version of Metroid. Here, actually, you know what? This is a hangout stream. Let's hang out, and I'll show you. Scourge. I don't think there's an O in there. Yeah, Scourge Hive. This game is so cool. I love this one. Hopefully there's no dude talking in this video. Hey, Mr. Fish. See, look at this. Look at how good this looks. I mean, it's blown up. On a Game Boy Advance or whatever, DS, it looks fantastic. But I still think it looks good. Trying to skip ahead to the actual gameplay. Yeah, so see, it's like an isometric shooter, but it kind of... excuse me. It kind of plays out like Metroid, really, because you unlock powers as you go through the game. And I think at the beginning, maybe you even lose your powers, like that classic Metroid kind of trope. It's really good, Dave. This is one I highly recommend. And I ripped the sticker off, but I'm pretty sure I paid like $3.95, like $3 for this game, and it's so fun. Hidden gem. This is, if I had to name like one Game Boy Advance hidden gem that was not discovered yet, it was really hidden, this would probably be it, because it's a great game and it's super cheap, and someday Metal Jesus is going to cover it, and then it's going to be a $50 game. Watch. Guarantee it. Anyway, we'll stop watching that. How you doing tonight, Mr. Fish? Scourge. Whoa! Loose price, $20. $20. This game is already going up. I was wrong. Let's see. Scourge. Scourge Hive. Sorry, Dave. That's the worst feeling, finding out a game is worth some money. Apparently it's on the DS as well. I did not know that it was on the DS. Let's see what the DS one looks like. Scourge Hive DS. It looks like it's basically the same game. This one's a review, though, so it's probably got somebody talking. Come on. Yeah, it's the same game, it looks like. Anyway, play Scourge Hive if you ever get a chance. It's really cool. I don't know why it's not more popular. And another thing that you can do with price charting is you can go in here and you can hit this add to wish list button, and it will tell you if I think if the game changes in price significantly or if there's a good sale or whatever. I'm pretty sure that it has some kind of threshold or something to alert you to that. But if you add it to your wish list, you can go in and you can check your wish list page and you can see how the prices have changed. And it's kind of a really neat feature. If you want to get into collecting, it's a good thing to look at. Pokemon Pinball. And I actually have this one and the Game Boy Color one, but it's in a different box, so I'll go ahead and just mark it. Bomberman Max 2. Again, these are all going to be Game Boy games today. Well, that's not true. After I get done with this, we'll probably go back and I'll just start like pulling stuff off of that wall and, you know, going down the list. I think my glasses are around here somewhere, so I can just sit here and do it. Final Fantasy Tactics. It took me a while to put in a lot of these because there's like a big bundle of games that Nick 110 sent me that are just like trash games for the DS because GameStop was just throwing them away apparently. And it took me a while to get all those in there, but it was games like Imagine Babies with a Z, High School Musical, Dance It Up or something. Stuff like that. It was really, really fun putting those in. But, you know, the surprising thing is the prices add up quick. I mean, nobody's actually going to pay $4 or whatever for High School Musical, Dance It Up, or whatever it was, but it's cool seeing the prices add up. Battle Network 3 white. Battle Network 3 white. And there is you can add details to this and stuff too, and you can get more accurate prices if you have things in box. While I'm going through the Game Boy games, I've already done all the box stuff, so you're not going to see any big, like, huge dollar amounts, except for Scourge. That surprised me. $20 for that game that I paid like $2.95 or $3.95 for is really kind of blowing my mind right now. Banjo Pilot. Banjo Pilot's cool. That one's gone up too. Banjo Pilot looks like this, and it's kind of like Diddy Kong Racing, but it's Banjo characters exclusively. It's a fun game. It's really easy, I think, but other than that, it's pretty fun. Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Ooh. That one's gone up quite a bit since I bought it. $25 now for a loose copy of that. And then Metroid Zero Mission. Heck yeah, man. Prices going up. And as you can see, like, you can monitor prices over the course of, you know, an amount of time. It looks like there was a spike right there. I wonder why that was. What happened in February that was Metroid related? Anything? Is that when Ridley got announced for Smash? Yeah, Dave. Now's the time, I think, to get those. I wonder how much Metroid Fusion is going for now, because I like Metroid Fusion better than Zero Mission. I know I'm kind of in the minority on that, but I do. Yeah. We got Metroid Prime Pinball on the DS. Metroid Prime Pinball. $11, dang. I didn't think that was worth anything. Some of these, I'm basing these reactions just on what I paid for them, because I don't, in general, try to buy anything unless I can get a pretty good deal for it. This one's going to be an exception to the rule, because this one is just a cartridge without a label or anything on it, but it's an authentic copy of Fire Red. The label's just been scratched off for some reason. I don't know why. I also don't remember where I got that. I think a kid that was in one of my classes at church brought it to me or something. It was like, hey, you collect games, you can have this. So you can go in here to add to collection with details, and you can put like torn label, not working. I have at least one game that I've marked not working so far. So I'm just gonna check other and put no label down here as well. Oh, I forgot to check game. There we go. So that price is probably going to be skewed a little bit. Probably so, Dave. Same kid. Hello Kitty, happy party pals. I already added that one. Spyro. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, I got to show you this next one. Hold on. Spyro Season of Ice. There it is. That's worthless. I think I actually have this one in box too. I'm going to go ahead and add that. If you go into here, you can hit add another copy, and you can add one game box manual, add item. So that one's worth, slightly more. Yeah, but if you like Dragon Ball Z and you like Pokemon, here's an addict. Here's a game called Pokemon Z version. The actual game is called Dragon Ball Z Team Training, and it's a ROM hack, like homebrew ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red that replaces all the Pokemon with Dragon Ball Z characters. And I played it a long time ago, once or twice, but it's a great ROM hack. It's really cool. Hey, Lunar. How you doing, man? That's not one I can add to the collection, I don't think. But that's a cool one for me to have, because I love Dragon Ball Z. And I like Pokemon enough to want to play that, so... Let's see. Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland. Kirby, Nightmare. There we go. I'm going to try to kind of file these away a little bit better than they were before we started. Advance Wars 2. This is a good one. Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. Has anybody played this? Camera. Focus. Oh, that's awesome, Lunar. Grunty's Revenge? That's a great game, man. It's not... Maybe it's not one of the best games on the Game Boy or something, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. I was trying to get my camera to be a little easier to see, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that when I'm trying to show you these little Game Boy Advance games. Some of these that I have, I've already put in because I had them with manuals. Sorry. So like I put in Minish Cap with a manual, and it's like $40 or something. It was way more than I thought it would be. Way more than I thought it would be. I think that, yeah, they did a really good job, Dave. I mean, some of those collectathon games really translated well to the Game Boy Advance. Advance Wars 1's worth $20 almost. A little over. But like the Spyro games on the Game Boy Advance were pretty good, and the Crash games were okay. There was like a Spyro Crash crossover at one point that was kind of okay. Let's see, Castlevania. Which one is this? It's like Castlevania Classic, maybe? Yeah, there it is. All right. We're into the last row of Game Boy games, and then we're moving on to probably GameCube. Dang it. Said GameCube when I started typing it. Oh, I already put in all these Lion Kings. That's right. Tarzan. I have Lion King on like 5 different systems, I think. Batman. This is one I've got on the NES and the Game Boy, but I'll just mark the Game Boy one for now. Maybe this is Batman the video game. Yeah. See, here's another one without a label. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters. That's another one I'm going to have to specify that it doesn't have a label on. No label. Yeah, so see, that one's going to be off too. Because it doesn't know how to price them without a label, I don't think. It tries its best, but I think it just prices at the loose price, basically. Hey, Nathaniel. There's Oracle of Ages, Super Mario Land. Pocket Bomberman. Pocket Bomberman is really cool. Pocket Bomberman looks like this. I know it won't focus on it, but Batman the Animated Series. So many Batmans. Batman Animated Series. Game Boy. Nope. Batman the Series. That let's look, because I don't know if that's right. Oh wow, it is. That was worth more than I thought it was. I don't take any of the old Ian Kyo. Dang it. Dang it. This is why I need to be playing Mario Teaches Typing 2. This is why. Because I'm fumbling over this keyboard. We just have like 6 more Game Boy games left, and then we get to move on. Good idea, Lunar. Okay. And the good thing about this is I'll have more desk space after I get done with this, too. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. This is a fantastic game. If you've never played Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, you take it out of this box. It looks like this. Price charting says that it's worth $11. The game store by me still sells this game for like $4, and it is so good because it's the classic Donkey Kong gameplay from like the arcade, but it's a full-length game, and the levels are really varied. It's not just the same like 3 or 4 levels from the arcade version, depending on what you play. It's a full-length game, and like Mario can do a handstand, and he can kick items that are falling from above so they don't kill him, and like all sorts of stuff. Pyramid World. Dave, you could ask me about Ocarina of Time, and there are parts of that I've forgotten, so I don't remember all of Donkey Kong on the Game Boy, and I played that all the way through since I started collecting, so since 2015 or 2016 or something. Maybe if I saw it, I would remember. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Pokemon trading card game. Awesome, Lunar. Why on earth would I do that, Mr. Fish? Why on earth? I bought a Jungle Green N64 today. If you don't know what a Jungle Green N64 is, I bought one of these today for $50, which is insane. Insane. Such a good deal. Such a good deal. And I never want that game store to go away. I want to make sure they stay in business. So I'm going to go and I'm going to buy as much as I can at as big of a discount as I can get. Because the manager there is just the nicest guy in the world. And they have such good selection. Kirby's Dream Land 2. We're down to our last 2 games here. That means I don't have Donkey Kong Land 1. I have Donkey Kong Land 2 and 3. But I don't have Land 1. Yeah, Dave. The Funtastic N64s, that's what they're called, the Funtastics, are more and more expensive. I almost bought the Jungle Green and an Ice Blue today. And he told me originally, he was like, hey, I'll give you both for $100. And I almost bought them, but the Ice Blue one didn't have the original controller, and it didn't have the expansion pack door. And I decided not to. It's still a great deal, and I probably should have gotten it, but I was just like, I'm already spending all this other money. What is this one? This is just Mega Man. Mega Man Game Boy. I wonder if this is called something else on here. Mega Man Game Boy. It's not. Mega Man. Oh, Dr. Wily's Revenge. There it is. All right, so that does the Game Boy collection. So far, Game Boy games. It says collection value. This is not accurate though, because I also put in my Virtual Boy. I put in my Persona 5 Collector's Edition, Taiko Drum Master. I put in some other stuff other than just this, but still, I'm happy about the Game Boy collection. Let me try to put all this stuff away. How are you guys doing tonight? Any big news or anything? Here's another game I could show you all a little bit about. This Harry Potter game on the Game Boy Color is, this is Chamber of Secrets, but these Game Boy Color Harry Potter games are turn-based RPGs. Really, really neat. Something you might not know. See you later, Lunar. Have a great night, man. Used to have the grape, but traded it for the gold. Ugh. I wish I had a grape. I wish I had a grape one. Yeah, Dave. I can't take credit for that. Zero, the Hammer Slayer, actually taught me that and bought me that copy of that game. He went to the game store here by my house while he was here, and he found a copy of the game, bought it for me, and brought it to me. I'm just reorganizing my little Game Boy box. I wish I had a better way to store Game Boy games. Dave, do you have a way to do this? Do you have any kind of box or shelf or anything official? I don't feel like my way is very handy because it's all just kind of thrown in this box. Like this. This is my Game Boy box right now. I guess that thing is crazy. There's no way I could ever do that. That's so much work. Ernie was telling me the other day. Ernie was here for the retro buying one, and I think he was saying that he does that for all of his NES games or something. He makes, some kind of custom cases. Okay. We're really making headway here. All right. The next part of the stream is going to be me putting my glasses on so that I can see across the room and log all the stuff that's in my GameCube shelf. Let's see if I can put this somewhere where it makes sense. Now I'm doing that thing where I'm staring off screen. Okay. Let me see. Will you move, keyboard? Sounds like I'm gonna break something. I think that's a no-go. Let me see. Broke my webcam. There we go. This is as good as it gets, I guess. So, man, if I could put the webcam over there and you guys could read off. Let's just start with the things closest to me, and then we'll go from there, and that way I can see what I'm looking at. So we're going to start with Xbox games. Unreal Championship 2 on the Xbox. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Game Box Manual. That's a good idea, an addict. Let's do that. Hey, Dingo Prime. Hey, Donated Smurf. Neo Distati. Welcome, guys. Nightmare Raid. That's pretty cool. Let's just follow Nadic's lead here. Boom. I love it. It's perfect. Yep. Real good. Hey, Corey Alberson. Hey, Jail Nightmare. Welcome, man. Hey, K-Dog. Spencer Caddy. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. This is a weird stream to rate because it's probably the most boring thing that I will ever have done on my channel. Well, I take that back. There have been more boring things than this. But what we're doing is catalyzing my... catalyzing? What even is that? we're cataloging my collection on pricecharting.com. So we're going through the list or through the shelves, and we're just taking every game, putting it in here, and seeing what it's worth, and making basically a complete list so that I have in the future. Because I've bought multiples of games before, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I need to do this. Well, I appreciate it, JL. That's really nice of you, man. What were you streaming tonight, man? Cool, Corey. That's great, man. Hey, David Vodka and Salt Lake Atrocity. Welcome, guys. Really appreciate y'all coming. If you did anything, if anybody subscribed, I had my alerts turned off. But if you do it now, you'll get to see the alerts. So sorry about that. Bramble Gaming. I've never heard of Bramble Gaming. I'll have to check them out too. But that's awesome, man. I love racing Mario Maker. That's one of my favorite things. Speaking of things, we're looking up Thing on the Xbox. Well, the Thing. Superman. Right now we're going through Xbox games. This is a great game. Superman Man of Steel. I'm going to click on this so y'all can see the box art. This is a fantastic game. I don't think I said castrating. Superman 64 is not as bad as everyone says it is. I don't accept it. It's not as bad as everyone says it is. If you can get through the beginning, it gets better. But this game is great, and it's super cheap, and anybody that collects for the Xbox should get it, because this is an Xbox exclusive, and it's awesome. I wish there was a button that you could click for complete. But there's not. See you later, JL. Thank you so much for the raid, man, for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Have a great night. Let's see. I think Starfighter and Jedi Starfighter. Let's do this. Hopefully I clicked the right one there. I wasn't paying attention. And this one. Yeah. Game, box, manual. This is going to be pretty easy because I have manuals for every one of my box disc games. Basically, I don't put them on the shelf unless I have game, box, and manual. Knights of the Old Republic. We're listening to Shadow of the Colossus music right now. So I just wanted something so it wasn't silent the whole time. Thought it would be nice for us to have some kind of ambient music, even if this is a little weird sometimes. Okay. That's cool, Mr. Fish. I actually got duplicates of those. If anybody needs Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 on Xbox, I bought them today just because they were a good deal. So now I have 2 copies of each. So if you need those, let me know, and I will cut you the deal that I paid for them. Excuse me. Game box manual. Ocarina, I think, is like $22 or something. Let's see. That could be a little high, though. Yeah, loose, this says $18 is average. Every time I see it at a game store, it's $25 around here. It's not the most valued of the Zeldas. That, you know, that probably belongs to the GameCube disc that has Ocarina and Master Quest on it. I think that's probably the most valuable Zelda. That's right, Cody. That's all you got to do. You have to wink a little bit, show a little leg, but that's all it takes. All right. Notice that I'm not checking add to collection for Ocarina of Time because I don't own it yet. It's my favorite game, and I don't own a copy of it yet because it's I want to find one that's in perfect condition, and I can't find one, so I always pass it over because I want it to be perfect. I really want it to be in box even. I just can't find one. That's awesome, Nadic. I wish that I could find one. I think Dave might be hooking me up or getting me part of the way. Not the whole way, but Dave's going to help me out with some trading that we're doing. All right. That's all the Splinter Cells. Let's see, I didn't skip anything. We got Shenmue 2. This is a game I've never played. Do a spring jump. It's going to be really tough while seated. I really wish there was a button to quick add complete. That's true, Ryan. I didn't think about that one. Yeah, I was just looking the other day and I saw the Wind Waker Metroid. Actually, in the stream, we did a stream last week where we bought some retro games. We looked through eBay, we looked on price charting and made sure the prices were all right, and we bought some stuff. And one of the games we looked at was that combo set with Wind Waker and Metroid Prime, and there's nothing different about it except for that it has both box arts on the front and like a slash through the middle. And it's crazy that that's so expensive. Nothing different about it though. It doesn't even have a special manual. It just has both manuals in the box. That's it. Raises Hell is a really interesting game. You play as this guy who's like this alien dude that's on the cover here, and all these little Teletubby looking things are this race that is trying to enslave all the big demonic alien dudes. So basically there's this war going on, and the little Teletubby looking things have guns and are killing everybody and trying to take over, and you have to fight back against all those little Teletubby looking things. It's fun. It has co-op, split screen through the whole story. Kind of neat. Panzer Dragoon Orta. This one went up recently. Yeah, see, I bought it when it was like right in here, and then it shot up for some reason in April. Don't know why. It looks like it's come down though. That's good. Well, I mean, I guess it's not good because I bought it. Complete price is still up there at $30 though. That's way more than I paid for it. Way more. I forgot that I wasn't looking at complete prices. See you later, Dingo. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. What is Penny Racers? Corey, if you're still here, you asked what would you say is the most expensive N64 game? Well, thank you so much for the sub. I was gonna say, you know what? Let's get a real answer to this. We can go to N64, sort by price high to low. According to price charting, Zelda Majora's Mask, not for resale, in a gray cartridge, is the most expensive N64 game, and the most expensive Zelda game. So look, we hit two nails with one stroke. Perfect. Two birds with one stone. That sounds cool, Nadict. I've never seen that. Yeah, Bomberman Second Attack is crazy. A friend of mine paid like $200, I think, for a Bomberman Second Attack in the box, and the box looks terrible. It's like tattered and torn and doesn't look great. Sun damaged. All right. Back to what I was doing. Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey. Most hated Zelda game? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. I guess it's controversial. Do you really, Jake? Tell him there's a guy named Lair who will send him $100 for said cartridge. And I'm talking a smooth 100. Under the table. Don't have to report it to the IRS. Smooth. Okay. Ninja Gaiden. I think I also have Ninja Gaiden Black somewhere, but I don't see that. Yeah. I'm just reinforcing Cody's, like, thinking that I have some kind of backdoor hookup. Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie's Revenge. Xbox. This is a rare case where the Xbox version of the game is cheaper than the PS2 version of the game. Normally, it's the other way around. Tell him you'll give him $500 for it, Jake, and he'll be like, what? And maybe he'll just sell it to you. But, you know, don't scam anybody, because that's not what it's about. I'm just saying. Jokingly tell him that you'll give him $500. Underground 2. If Dave were still here, I would ask him if he knows a way to do this quicker than having to go to the with details thing and add game box and manual every time. So Dave, are you still here? Miss 3. This is a crappy game right here to find, because hold on. Morrowind. There are a bunch of different versions of this. Like, look, there's Platinum Hits. Okay, these are all on Xbox. There's Morrowind, there's Morrowind Game of the Year, Morrowind Platinum Game of the Year, and Morrowind Platinum Hits. And they're... So, the original Morrowind and the Morrowind Platinum Hits are the same game. And then the Morrowind Game of the Year and the Morrowind Platinum Game of the Year are the same game. It makes no sense to me why you would re-release the base game as a Platinum Hits and then also re-release the Game of the Year edition as a Platinum Hits. Because the Platinum Game of the Year edition has all the expansions in it, and the regular Platinum Hits doesn't. And I'm bitter about it because I bought the Platinum Hits version without knowing that you have to buy the Platinum Game of the Year edition in order to get all those expansions. And I thought I got a great deal, and I didn't, and it makes me kind of mad. Well, the only reason I'm going through the details is because I want it to categorize my complete in box stuff as complete in box, because I want to I want to have a more accurate measurement of how much the stuff's actually worth. Metal Gear Solid 2 on the Xbox. Like in this case, it's just $1 more, I think, for the complete versus the loose, but... And I want to know, when I'm at a game store or whatever, I want to be able to, look at this and know what I have at home and what condition everything is in. Whoops. What's the text mistake on a Final Fantasy VII? I wish I had too, Corey. All of my old stuff. A lot of it, there was a lot that I sold, but I also had a lot of retro stuff that I still owned when I was a teenager. And we had a garage fire that burned our garage down and took some of my stuff with it. So I lost some stuff too. And there was good stuff in there. My Virtual Boy was in there. Super Nintendo games. Boxed Virtual Boy in that fire. Mech Assault. Back description has a letter out of place. Interesting. Didn't know that. Jade Empire. Jade Empire is a cool game. It's nice, too, going through here. You guys can kind of see what these games are worth And if there's one you wanted to buy, you could just go buy it. This is the kind of thing I would love to watch. But I was really skeptical. Hold on. Am I having a stroke? I was really skeptical about doing a stream like this because I wasn't sure if anybody would actually want to watch it. So I did a poll on Discord, and enough people said, sure, I'll watch, that I decided I would go ahead and do it. Speaking of Discord, there's a link down in the description. If anybody wants to join just Discord and isn't already in there, feel free. Halo Collector's Edition, Game Box Manual. I'm going to put normal wear, minor dents. Because I always think when I go out that I want to find a copy of it that looks perfect, because mine has some dents in it. It's kind of crooked. It's hard to find a copy of this in this steel box that's not dented a little bit. Hey, Mike. Good to see you, man. Hey, Kev. Good to see both of y'all. Hope you're doing well tonight. So I'm looking at a picture that I took. An addict gave me this bright idea that should have been really common sense. Why is Halo 1 not at the top? Halo. Is Halo just not here for some reason? Halo 1. Halo. Oh, man, I'm good. So what we're doing tonight is we're going through my collection and adding stuff to price charting so I can have a complete list of all the stuff in my collection. I don't see Halo 1. I don't know why. Oh, Combat Evolved. That's it. Yep. Wait, is that on this list? No? Yep. For some reason, just Halo doesn't work. You have to put Combat Evolved in there. Thanks, Jake. I forgot the little subtitle on that one. Gun Valkyrie. I bought this one brand new recently, but the game store opened it in order to take it in. They have to open the games and make sure it's actually what it looks like. And I told him, I was like, in the future, if a game comes in and it looks new, I was like, just take it in with the wrapper on it, and I will come up here and buy it immediately. You don't have to unwrap it. You can just leave it in the wrapper, and I will take the loss. If there's no game in there, I will not return it. I'll just deal with it. Or if it's like a, you know, crappy game or whatever. That's that helpful Dark Jake charm. Fable Lost Chapters. That's a great game. Fable, if you haven't played Fable, I love that game. Oh, really, Corey? Let me know if there are any of them in particular, if you want to know about any of them. I've played some of them, and I might be able to tell you a little bit about them. Dr. Muto is another one that was brand new, and they had to open it to take it in. Excuse me. Doom 3 Xbox. So we've got Doom 3 regular edition. Don't have the collector's edition. And we've got Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. Do I watch anime? Some. I watched Dragon Ball Z. I watched some on Netflix. I think one of my favorites that I found is called Knights of Sidonia, which was like a Netflix original thing. I liked that one a lot for some reason. The art style was kind of weird at first, but I got over it. We have an anime channel on Discord where people talk about anime sometimes and usually just try to push the boundaries and see what they can get away with. But if you like anime, I'm sure you'd find some good discussion there. Cody M is our resident anime expert. And I'm tired of coughing. But Cody could probably tell you a little bit about it. Good deal, man. Mike's played Fable 2 and 3. Kevin's never played Fable? Kevin, you got to. Fable is a game. It is a Kevin kind of game. Like, it's just a game that you would really like, I think. Crimson Skies. I would love to take pictures of all my games individually and put them on here. That would be really cool. Maybe in the future, I'll try to do that. I think this is Burnout 3. I didn't realize I already had this because I think I bought it again on the PS2 and then I bought it again on the PS4. Whoops. Make sure that's what that is. I think that's not Burnout Takedown, actually. I think this is Burnout Revenge. Because it's like a red spine. This one. Yep. Burnout Revenge is fantastic. Your Lie in April's your favorite, Cody? I have seen that. I liked it. I watched Satellite Girl and Milk Cow recently with Sid. Has anybody seen Satellite Girl and Milk Cow? I loved that. I thought it was so weird and the animation was so funny. And it was just stupid. It was stupid the whole way through, and I really liked it. Which is weird for me because normally I am much more drawn to the anime that is almost real life, you know? Like there's no weird stuff, otherworldly stuff in there or any kind of like, I don't know, Japanesey flair. But I loved that one. Oh, Mr. Fish. You got to play Fable. Fable's so cheap now, too. And you can play it on Xbox One. You can play it on PC. I think you can even play it on your phone, maybe. I'm not 100% about that, but it's highly recommended. Should you go back and play the first one? The first one's my favorite, Mike. So there's a game called Fable Anniversary, which is like a remake of it, and that's on PC. You can get it when it goes on sale for like $3, and totally worth it. Totally worth it. That one holds up really well. The one thing to be warned about, though, is that it's kind of... the traveling is kind of linear. I don't know if you remember, but when they started marketing Fable 2, the big thing that was in all the previews was you can jump over fences. And that doesn't sound like a big deal, but in Fable 1, you were pretty much on a path everywhere you went, but it's not that bad. And the gameplay is really cool. Your decisions actually change the course of the game. And like, if you know, are evil, then you'll grow horns. And if you're good, then you'll have a halo or something. Yeah, I think it's a different Aquaman game, Jake. All right, that is all of the Xbox games. Excuse me. Let me see. I'll probably do... We could do Switch games. Let's do Switch games next. Let's do Switch games. So here's the Switch collection. You see that red blurb over there? That big red chunk? Those are Switch games. And there are a lot of them. So that'll take us a little while. The spines are real small. So I'm just going to go get a big stack and bring them over here, I think. Whoa! All right. I have a lot of Switch games. Let's see how much 1-2 Switch is worth. That's going to be really fun. Surprisingly more than I thought. Surprisingly more. So most of these are just going to be game and box. I do have some with manuals, though. I don't know how to say these words, so I'm just not even going to say this game, but this is the one. Game box. Most of mine are physical, but I do have some digital ones. Game box. 1-2 Switch is not $5 yet. Somehow. I'm very surprised. You'll notice that the complete in box and the loose prices on Switch games are surprisingly close. And I'm guessing that's because they don't come with manuals, so it doesn't really matter. And people probably, I mean, most people are going to be throwing away these Switch boxes, which really is a good reason to keep your Switch boxes, because cartridge games with boxes, I don't know, in the past, the box has been a deal breaker for some people. You know, they got to have boxes. Not saying it'll be the case with Switch games, though, because like I said, there's no manual. There's really no reason to even have a box. And the boxes should just be like cartridge sized, but Battle Chasers. Box. I have to remember which ones are which ones have manuals and which ones don't. Bayonetta. See, and here we are. I'm adding things to this, but I can't add Bayonetta 2. Oh, well, I guess this actually is Bayonetta 2 for the Switch. But I can't add Bayonetta 1 for the Switch because it's digital. And it would make sense to... Wait, what is Climax Edition? Whoa! That's worth some money. Oh, this was a Power Region thing. Yeah. That was not a America thing. Game box. I would buy more digitally if they were cheaper. I really can't say that, actually, because I love having the physical games, and there's a chance that someday you'll never be able to play the digital ones again. And I'm in this headspace right now where all I'm thinking about is the future and making sure I have these games again later. Because, you know, someday I'd like to, if we have children, you know, I'd like for the kids to be able to play the games, to be able to experience all the stuff I experienced. Have you guys seen this? Binding of Isaac. Here, I'll show you. This is one company that does Switch games really well. They gave you a manual, and it's this cool... Oh, whoops. It's this cool NES Zelda style manual. And they also give you a bunch of stickers and stuff. But it's a really neat kind of manual. You know, it's actually got some story stuff, and it's got items and stuff listed. Nicholas is great about this. And then there's another company. When I get to the games, I'll tell you. Actually, here's another one right here. Arc System Works. Their copy of Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle has a little soundtrack disc, a little mini disc inside. And that's really neat. And I think it came with a keychain too. See, these are the ones that will change significantly in the coming year or so. Because they, you know, the prices will go down or up significantly in the next year. The older games, they'll pretty much stay the same, minimal changes. Dead Cells. Super Rare does, yeah. I've got Shelter and Shelter Generations from Super Rare. Excuse me. You know what? I didn't on that Binding of Isaac. I should have. Oh, I did mark manual. Okay, never mind. Tropical Freeze. Jake, I've played every Blaze Blue game, so you helped, but I was gonna buy it one way or the other. I've played every one of them. Well, I take that back. I don't think I played Central Fiction. I would like to. I think I just kind of missed that one. Doom for Switch. You know what? I'm sure it's right in front of me. Oh, yep, there it is. See it. Game box. Central Fiction is coming to Switch. Ooh, like that. What Apple thing, Jesse? If I didn't miss you already? Yeah, GameStop throws away their 3DS cases to make room. Dragon Ball. I can't type and talk at the same time, which makes this a terrible stream idea, and I appreciate that fact. GameStop in general does not have any respect for preservation of this stuff, which they don't really need to because they just sell everything and buy everything for set prices anyway. But you know, it frustrates me to think that somewhere at GameStop's warehouse they're throwing away these boxes for old Super Nintendo games and stuff just to make room for more stuff. You know, to think that these things that are never ever going to be made again are just getting tossed really sucks. That happens, Jesse. It really happens. Hold on. Is Dragon Quest Builders in this box? Because I've been wondering where this one was. It is not. So I still don't know where it is. That's one of Sid's games. Farming Simulator. Or Switch. Man, I'm so tired of coughing. It's like nonstop. Hey, Jizo. I have started going back into GameStop a little more lately because I was buying all my games from Best Buy or Amazon because they gave the 20% off thing. But then I stopped. Man, the Fire Emblem limited edition for Switch did not hold its value very well. It's only $42. Hold on, let's look. Maybe brand new it's still. Fire Emblem Switch Special Edition. No, $52 for brand new copy of that. Did not sell as well as they had thought, maybe. Dude, Farming Simulator is not that bad. I'm fortunate I haven't had the flu, Jesse, but I was already kind of sick, and then I got a flu shot. So maybe I got a teensy bit of a cough that I don't want. I don't think there's anything in Happy Birthdays. Doesn't feel like it. Harvest Moon. Darvest Moon. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I don't have the limited edition. Dang it. Mine's a special edition. I was like thinking that this game was super rare all of a sudden. That's confusing. Special edition and limited edition. I love that game too, Kevin. That's one of the best Warriors games I've ever played, if not the best. I think it's better than Hyrule Warriors because you have that quick swap system where you can like swap in on the location that you're at, and that's just awesome. Let's see. This is the one that I'm looking at. I'm trying not to add any other games that I have without having them in front of me, because I want to see. It'll Do 2 has a manual. Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition was like $41. It has not aged well at all. Let's look, Jake. Shining Resonance. Shining Resonance Switch. Draconic. This doesn't even show a metal case. Doesn't even show it. All right, let me go get some more games. All right, I stopped being a dummy. Now, let me tell y'all, actually, the reason why I'm turning off the webcam is that these shorts that I'm wearing have a giant grease stain. You know, crotch adjacent. And it really looks like I've peed myself. But I haven't peed myself. I just have a giant grease stain on these shorts. And it's been there for a long time. I don't know why I still have these shorts. But that's what I'm that's what I'm hiding. This crotch adjacent grease stain. So I took pictures of all the games while I was over there when I was closer. And it was easier to get the pictures. So now I'm not going to have to get up and go get games all the time. Look, I'm not about hiding anything. And also, I mean, what if I did pee on my pants? The best way to cover that up would be to tell y'all that I had a grease stain. Here we go. Flashback. I wish Flashback was worth something, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Flashback on Switch. Yeah. Is this the... Hold on. Hold on. It doesn't look like anyone has added the special edition. This is Flashback 25th anniversary. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's added this yet. Game, box, manual, other. 25th anniversary. Metal SNES style box. Other stuff. Let's see, Puyo Puyo. This is another one we've got some extra stuff for. Did anybody else buy Puyo Puyo physical? it came with a keychain, but the way they packed the keychain in there was ridiculous. G.I. Joe NES is worth more than you thought? I could add Earthbound real quick. That would be fun. Let's do that. Earthbound. With details. Game, box, manual. We'll put down here player's guide. Scratch and sniff stickers. Intact. We got Okami Switch. This might not be on here. I have the Japanese version of it. And it's not on here. I also have the PS4 one. I guess I'll go ahead and put that on here while we're doing this. You bought Puyo Digital? Yeah, it sucks that I can't put Okami in here. I'm sure there's some way to put your own game in. I'll have to look into that. Tools. I don't know. I'll have to look. Yeah. Oh, really? It broke? It didn't. I guess it didn't feel very solid, maybe. Dimension Drive. This is another one that's probably not on here. Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. This one's actually gone up a little bit. Complete in box, $61. Dang. That's what I've got. I think it might have a soundtrack, but I'll just put other complete in box. Hey, Tony. How you doing, man? Shantae. This is Half Genie Hero for Switch. Game box, manual. Just put complete in box. I saw your post about that earlier. What soundtrack should we listen to next? You guys tell me if there's a game soundtrack you want to hear that isn't a Nintendo one, probably. Because they'll copyright whatever us. Soundtrack. There we go. That's better. Okay. Next up, Skyrim Switch. Skyrim on Switch, holding strong. Scribblenauts Switch. Shaq Fu, a game I wish I had never bought. But here I am owning it. Sinemora. Is that how you say that, or is it Cinemora? I've heard it said both ways. I did not play Shaq Fu, Cody. I did watch some footage, but I did not play it. Sonic Forces Bonus Edition is what we have. Game box, other, controller skin. Yep. The new Shaq Fu is it's got some questionable humor in it. I've found. Cody kind of gave me a heads up, but it's just questionable. I did play all the way through Shaq Fu on the Genesis though, And it's nowhere near as hard as people say. Maybe I'm just really good at Shaq Fu. I don't know. But Super Bomberman R with the stupid logo that's all crooked. Here, I'll show you. See, all the rest of the games are like normal, and then Super Bomberman R is right here with the logo in the very center of the... Yeah, I know. You know, the thing that sucks about Super Bomberman R is that it could have been really, really good, and it should be good, because they're adding things I love to the game. They've added a Solid Snake costume or character, basically, to the game. And I still don't love it. It's just that 3D movement. Kind of... And, you know, the online sucks and all that. I don't know. Super Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey starter pack is worth some money. I think it just comes with like a little mini guide thing. Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party loose, $48. Super Bomberman 2 is great. You get the kangaroo things, dinosaurs, whatever. Undertale. On the... Oh, Undertale on the Switch is not even on here, it seems like. Guess I'm not adding that one. I should be making a list of the ones that... Dang it. That's not 2, an addict? I have played 2. I have it in there. I guess Mega Bomberman. That's the one that's on the Genesis and the Mega Drive. Bomberman 94 on the Turbo Graphics. That's the one I'm thinking of. That's the same as Mega Bomberman, and that's the one with the dinosaur kangaroo thing. What did I say? Thimbleweed Park. Ooh. Ooh. Thimbleweed Park. Good purchase. That's worth $50. That's a limited run, though, so it makes sense that it would be worth some money. Ultra Street Fighter 2. Yeah, Saturn Bomberman. Let's see. I need to look at that, actually. I just saw this the other day. I don't remember what it was from. This is the one that's got the cool cutscenes, yeah. Saturn Bomberman. Is this no, it's not a port. Yeah, it's like a whole different game. I wish I had a Saturn. But the games are so expensive to collect on that. Valkyria Chronicles 4. Game box. MC Kids has? I think I paid like $20 for MC Kids. Wild Guns Reloaded. I love this song so much. You might notice the song if you watched any of the videos lately. This is the song that I'm using for the intro. It just plays like a snippet of the song, and then the Lair logo pops up. It's one of my favorite video game soundtracks. So this one, I actually have the big special edition. Doesn't look like it's worth a ton. Chronicles 2. That's not bad at all. If you're looking for the special edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you should buy it, because there's so much stuff in there. Really, Jake? I'm not too far into it yet. I'm still playing, but oh, that's cool, Naddict. Man, I'm tired of coughing. Yoku's Island Express. This is a game I think Naddict would probably enjoy. It's almost kind of like Sonic Spinball, but it's like a Metroidvania kind of game, but with pinball. There's like flippers incorporated into the world. It's really neat. Yonder. Game and Box. I know Jake was crazy into it. I know. It feels good. It doesn't feel like it controls like an indie game, you know. I mean, you know what I mean. I would recommend it. Especially because it goes on sale pretty often. You can get the digital pretty cheap, or you can wait and get the physical for like $20 when it goes on sale again. Yeah. That's awesome, Jake. I'm liking it a lot so far. I'm just not very far into it. I play kind of slow. Let's see. I think that top one is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. $12. $12 is not bad. I haven't played as much of it, I don't think, as Darby has, so you might ask Darby before you buy. But I think it's good so far. There was a collector's edition of Mario and Rabbids. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Sorry I'm coughing. I hope that's not super loud in y'all's ears. I could try to pull my head further back or something if it is. Mario Tennis Switch. Mario Tennis still holding its value. Mario games, though, man. I think a lot of value is going to just come from these Switch games. Because I have so many of these. Oh, you gotta play that. Mario and Rabbids is one of my favorite Switch games. I haven't played the Donkey Kong expansion, but Mega Man Legacy. Game box. I'm gonna go ahead and put second game download. Really, Kevin? Oh, the Rabbids are like, I mean, you wouldn't think so, but the Rabbids are honestly one of the best parts of that game. The way that they interact with the Mario characters and the Rabbids are hilarious. Because they're not like minions. That's what you think, is they're just minions or like the same kind of, but they interact so well with the Mario characters, and it's just awesome. Monopoly. I bought this game and it immediately price dropped like the day after I bought it. But I knew that was going to happen. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Game box. NBA 2K18. Game box. Other. Also have digital. That'll work. What do we need to talk about? What did I say? What did I do? Slow down. What's going on? Monopoly NES is fantastic. It's so much better than it has any right to be. Monopoly Party is good, too. Oh, about buying Monopoly. It's fun. Sid and I like to play Monopoly on the TV. It's just easier than taking the box out and everything. And it's got online. I mean, I've never played it with anybody online, but it has it if I ever want to. So, Monopoly NES does move fast. I think that's probably one of the best. 16 of 24 books. Ugh. See, Cody, you and I have been working on this stuff for the same amount of time, because I started about an hour before the stream started, too. Poi, that's another one that I would recommend to anybody with a Switch. What I meant to say, but I had to cough, so I had to stop myself short, is if you have a Switch and you like Mario 64, then you should play Poi, because that's what it is. It's a Mario 64 clone. Very good. Pokken Tournament. I would like to add my Wii U games too, but I don't have those in this room, so I don't want to make any assumptions or start adding anything unless it's right in front of me. So done with Catan. Yeah, Cody's right. Poi is a little bit cheaper on Steam, but you can get a physical version, physical copy on Switch for it looked like $14, so that's not bad. Hold on, this is another one that, let's see, other second game equals download. Furzend. Rayman Legends. Runner 3. I like Catan. I haven't played a lot of Catan, but we went to a friend's house and played once, and I got kind of hooked on it. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Dora's Pet Shelter. Is that it? There's no Shelter Switch? Maybe Shelter colon? No. Shelter Switch. Nope. That one's not on there. That's a super rare, limited run, physical. So it's not surprising that one's not on there. Okay, we are almost through the list. We can't do Okami. Little Dragon's Cafe. Catan is about as in-depth as I want to get. I just don't want to spend a ton of time playing anything. And you can play a Magic Catan in 40 minutes or less. And that's enough for me. I'm not a board game fan. I've tried to be, because I am a fan of spending time with people. Not a fan of board games though. At all. I can play very short ones. I'm just not into it. I like playing Tabletop Simulator, but I do not want to sit there and play board games for more than an hour, maybe. Because after that, I just start getting restless. Ooh, you can add your amiibo on here, too. You know what? I might add some amiibo, too, while we're doing this. I don't have a ton of them, but let's see. We've got two Breath of the Wilds. Oh, I'm not thinking about the cases I gave to Kevin. Dang it. Okay, game box. Add. Add another copy. This one's just game. So I need to add another Mario Odyssey. I think another farming simulator. Add another copy. Game only. Farming simulator. What else do Sid and I both have copies of? Stefan Feld. All right, I will dedicate that to memory, and I will never, ever play a board game by that guy. I'm just not interested. I like really simple stuff. I like Tokaido a lot. That's probably my favorite. Tokaido is really fun for me. What's that other one? Takenoko is really fun for me. I just like the really laid back, easy peasy, not even that competitive. Takenoko can actually get kind of competitive. Tokaido, not as much. Just Dance 2017. Oh no, not 2018. I don't have them high dollar tastes. 2017. There we go. Dang, that's still worth way more than I thought it would be. $25. All right, that is all of the Switch games. I wish I could remember the duplicate cases that I gave away to Kev. But I don't remember. What is Hanabi? Yeah, I like the expansion for Tokaido too. We have that, whatever it's called. I've never heard of Scythe. Cody's also not a board game connoisseur, it sounds like. All right, let's see. So now we're going to do... let's do Wii games next. Wii games. I only gave you 3 cases, Kev? I thought I gave you more than that. Okay. Yep, hiding the grease stain. Grease stain. Guys. Oh, I gotta plug my phone back in. Oh, and turn the webcam back on. Grease stain crisis averted. All right, we're going to start at the beginning. A very good place to start. Babysitting Mama. Unfortunately, I don't have it complete. Game box manual. Other. Missing baby doll. Whoops. Game box manual. Other. Missing baby doll. You taking off, Nadict? Any game on Switch I won't buy. Yeah, there have been games I wouldn't buy. See you later, Nadict. Have a good night, man. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. You know, the thing is, some of them are for me, some of them are for my wife. A A lot of them I bought when the 20% off thing was still valid. I bought a lot of games that I thought wouldn't drop in price by 20% because Nintendo games hold their value so well. It looks like it paid off to buy some of these for 20% off, but it's just so enticing to buy the cartridges. So enticing. All of these are going to have manuals. I don't know if I added manuals to the last few games I put in. Let's see. Let's see. Manual. There we go. Just Dance was not for me. Just Dance was for Sid and me, I guess. But we didn't ever play it much. We played at a friend's house once. Boom Blocks is fun. That's funny, Cody. See, I would also like to use this website to check off games that we've covered on Lair, that we've done videos or streams or whatever of, because sometimes it's hard to remember. Not that I care very much about, don't try to not do games again. I don't think I have Boom Blocks 2. Didn't look like it. I mean, I guess I would have seen it already. This is one of the only games in my disc collection that I do not have the manual and the original box for, because I bought this game for $1. I'm going to put box on here, though, because I could always swap it out. I need to get a manual for that one. That's really a peeve of mine, is the stickers that they use on these games at certain game stores. Some game stores don't even care, and they'll put the sticker right on the label. Don't even care. I've got games. I don't buy many of them that have the stickers on the labels, but like Blockbuster was notorious for this. Blockbuster would put it right on the label because it was like a theft protection. If you rented a game from Blockbuster and you ripped the sticker off, you would probably take the whole label off with it. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Prices dropped a lot on this one. Manual has minor wear. I remember that. Dragon Ball Z. Wii. Oh, no, it's Dragon Ball. Sorry. Revenge of King Piccolo. That sucks, Jake. I mean, I go back and forth on that. Some games I'm like, oh, it's awesome, though, because it's a piece of history having that Blockbuster sticker on there. And it really is. It's kind of an authentication to have a sticker like that on there. It proves that it's authentic, and it's just kind of interesting to have some of them. But there are other games that I have that I just wish somebody had thought before they stuck a sticker on there. Especially ones where they've stuck a sticker on it in the last year, like at the game store. If you put a sticker on the label now, like, what are you thinking? Why? Hold on. That's not the one that I have. Echoes of Time? Crystal Chronicles Wii. I spelled Wii W-E-E there on accident. What is this? What's happening? Crystal Chronicles. Crystal Bears. There we go. Louis. Oh, good. You liked Venom. I liked Venom a lot. I thought it was way better than the reviews made it out to be. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. Wii. Let's see. Rock Bundle. I think that's what I have. Let's see if this is the one with the guitar. Yeah. Controller box manual. I'll just put complete in box. Yeah, that's exactly my only complaint, really, for Venom, was pacing issues. Because it felt like sometimes a scene should have lasted just a little bit longer. Or the scene before should have ended just a little bit quicker. I liked it other than that, though. I thought it was good. I don't know what Bad Times at the El Royale is, but... Kirby's Dream Collection. Yeah. I'm missing, hold on. We'll put other... Missing art book plus sleeve. Cool. This one's actually new and sealed. I ordered a new copy of Epic Yarn because it's like $9 on Amazon. So if you collect for the Wii, you can get a copy of Kirby's Epic Yarn super cheap. Let's see if you can still do it. Because that's been a few months now. Epic Yarn. $20 on Amazon now. I forgot this was coming to 3DS. Maybe on eBay you could still get it for $10 new. Look on eBay if you want. The Last Story. I bought this after I watched Tony play it, I think. There's a limited edition? Ooh, that looks nice. It's like a Tarantino movie. Yep. Yeah, I bought it right after that first stream. Went to GameStop and found it because I knew it was going to get more expensive in time. Let's Tap. This is actually a really cool game. Let's Tap. So you take your Wiimote and you put it on a table or whatever, and then you tap the table. You like drum, and it is how you play the game. So it's kind of neat. That's right, Cody. When Controller Hog is a name known the world round. Mad Dog McCree. For the Wii. That one's worth something now. I didn't know there was a controller that came with it. compatible with the Wii Zapper. Did it come packed with the Wii Zapper, maybe? Mario Strikers Charged. That's one of the coolest things. Playing a game and then having people buy the game because you played it. Mario Strikers Charged. I don't have the... for some reason, the Nintendo Selects edition is more valuable than the regular one. Darby had a thought the other day that maybe the reason for that is that they make fewer of the the original run, and then they make more of the Selects version. Or, it's just the people that already bought the original aren't going to buy the Selects, and maybe there aren't as many people interested. I'm sure there are a lot of different reasons why that is, but it's always interesting to see a re-release that is worth more money. Counting Pixels is dead. Dead. It's freaking dead. DGR is literally the worst streamer on YouTube. And I stand by that. YouTube was taking a lot of time, so Dave had a second child so he could get a little bit of a break. It's all right. I've already said all of this to Dave's face. I love him, but he's the worst. We got some serious beef right now. Because that's the popular thing to do, is have beefs. And we got some beefs. That's what I said, Tony. Did you see the tweet that I posted about that? I said something like, maybe we couldn't get a whole stadium, but there's got to be some backside of an Applebee's somewhere that's designated for this kind of D-list fighting. Minute to win it. Dang, $4? It's worth so much. Muramasa. The Demon Blade. Might be another one. Yeah, this is another one that I just have game box for. I shouldn't even say box, really. Let's say no box, manual. Bought in Hastings. Out of business sale. No, that was it's all just a joke. We Dave and Darby and I are trying to start beefs with each other all the time. And so we just joke about stuff. There's a whole Twitter thread. You can go through the Twitter thread and you can see all the, like, Darby was like, Darby said something about knocking me out, like in a boxing match setting. And I was like, you couldn't knock me out if my name was Glass Joe. And I knew he would get a kick out of that. But anyway, we're beefing right now. Mad beefs. So, I guess I don't have anything to add. Game box manual. That's awesome. Pandora's Tower. Whoops. Excuse me. I pretty much don't buy any disc games unless I can get the Pinball Hall of Fame. Unless I can get the manual box and game all at once. I don't care as much about that with other systems, but with discs, I just want to have them all complete. I don't want to own. Man, the Gottlieb collection is worth a lot more than my dumb Williams collection. That's probably true. Dave's crying right now somewhere. I watched Dave last night. Oh, we haven't had music in a while, have we? I watched Dave last night doing this challenge. Like Mayro Super Mario Maker had called him out, dropped his name, so Dave had no choice but to answer the challenge and make a video about it. So he streamed. It was like a Super Mario Galaxy 2 challenge where you have to get through a level that uses the Cloud Mario suit, but you can't pick up the Cloud Mario suit. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. What's another good game soundtrack? I'll let you guys decide. Game soundtrack. Okami has a great soundtrack. Banjo-Kazooie has a great... Oh, if we do Banjo-Kazooie, we'll get struck. See you later, Tony. Hogbert. Celeste. Celeste is good. I haven't listened to that soundtrack in a while. Calm and relaxing music from Celeste. Yeah. Yeah. I can get into that. Rayman. Raving Rabbids 2. This is one I believe was sent to me by the Fishes, and it was on Sid and I's list of games to play. We just haven't gotten around to it. Red Steel. Red Steel is not worth anything. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicle. This is another one that I bought without the box and manual because Sid and I just really wanted to play it one day. So we'll just add this in one click. There we go. A lot of Wii games aren't worth much because there's so many Wii games, but there are a lot of Wii games that are worth a lot of money too. There are a lot of good RPG games that are worth a lot. The great thing about the Wii is if you want to collect now's the time to do it because you can still get a lot of those games brand new. And there are a lot of shovelware games, but there are also a lot of hidden gems on the Wii. It's like probably one of the best systems for hidden gems because there are so many games. Let's see. Wii games. Let's just see how many there are. All Wii games. Here we go. Wikipedia. There are 1,528 games for the Wii. 1,528. They're still releasing games for the Wii. Just Dance 2019 and Let's Sing 2019 are scheduled to be released in October of 2018. So they're still releasing games for the Wii. They're near 1,600. And a lot of them are fantastic games. But there are even more shovelware games. So, yeah. Rodea. This is a really cool game. Rodea, if you... I didn't know there's a limited edition. You can buy this game on Amazon still, really cheap. But Rodea the Sky Soldier for the Wii U comes with the full game on the Wii. So you get 2 discs. You get a Wii U disc and a Wii disc. It's kind of like buying a Blu-ray and you get a DVD with it. And it's such a cool game. It's really, really good. They just took too long. It was supposed to be a Wii release, and they took too long, and then they had to port it to the Wii U, and the Wii U didn't do very well, so the game flopped. But it's really cool that you get both versions. Other Wii copy included. I don't think so, Jake. I wish I had Redneck Jamboree. I don't believe I do. Thank goodness I do not. But I have mixed feelings. It's one that I want to own. Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. This is another one. This is another great game. Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. Fantastic game on the Wii. You can buy it brand new for like $10 or $11. Look at Amazon, eBay. I'm telling you, now is the time to collect these Wii games. Now is the time. See, this one's new and sealed, so I get to mark it that way. Okay. Now we're getting into some Mario games, so we're going to see the prices go up. Two books left. Geez, $10? That's crazy, Jake. I'm jealous. I wish so badly that I had Fire Emblem. We might stop when Cody gets done. I don't know. Tell us when you get done, Cody. We'll see. New Super Mario Bros. Wii for $13. That's not bad. This is probably not on here. Super Mario History. Nope. Yeah, that's crazy, Jake. Was that recently or was that years ago? Hmm. 2013, man. I think you got a better deal, Jake. I think that Earthbound is going to plummet. I own Earthbound. You know, I've got the big box Earthbound up there. But I am still predicting that it's going to plummet someday because my theory is that everybody who wants a copy of it is going to get a copy of it, and then it's going to be really, really hard for people to keep inflating the prices. Because people are either going to be willing to pay it or they're not going to be willing. Right now, they're willing to pay it, and the prices keep inflating. But I think one day before too long. I think the one thing that'll set it apart is having the guide with the scratch and sniff stickers. I think if you still have that you might still get the big money. But I think the plain loose cartridges are going to plummet. I think even boxed copies without the player's guide are going to plummet. Tatsunoko versus Capcom is really good. If you haven't played that, it's on the Wii. It's a fighting game. Not a lot of fighting games on the Wii. Man, I wish I had a cough drop. Yeah, I didn't put... I actually have two copies of that. I've got one that's sealed and one that's... Oh, that's right. Kev reminded me. I gave him... I was wondering where the other one was. I have a sealed copy that's on the shelf, and I gave Kevin the other copy. Tatsunoko versus Capcom is worth something. Trauma Center games are really fun. You can get those for $5 a piece, it looks like. So worth it. The Wii or the DS versions are worth it. I've got both. I think I might have already put Shake It in here. Yeah. Wario Land Shake It is another one that's really good. And the whole game is hand-drawn. It's beautiful to look at, and you can get it for $11 brand new, still wrapped. So, again, Wii collecting, now is the time. Someday, it's not going to be so easy to get some of these Wii games. Not brand new, at least. Wario Land Shake It is fantastic. There are some things that I don't like, but overall, very good. Wii Fit. We have Wii Fit Plus with balance board. Game box manual. Complete in box. And we also have just Wii Fit by itself. For some reason. Just game box well, no, not the I'll just do one of them. So that's kind of confusing and I don't want it to be inflated for no reason. Smooth Moves is so fun. All right, Jake. I wish I had a drink in here. I don't. I'm choking. We play. This is some peaceful music. Man. Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles is held pretty well. It's like $38 almost. Skyward Sword. I don't have the big box for this. I wish I did. And then Twilight Princess. I like Skyward Sword a lot too. A lot of people don't like it. You can get those super cheap on the Wii now. I bought Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword complete in box, both together for like $15 or less. Okay. That's officially all of the Wii games. So now, you know what? Let's do the Dreamcast complete in boxes I have. Bangai-O is worth some money. $77. And Grandia 2. Grandia 2 also worth a little bit of money. Let's see. Scoping things out, scoping things out. We got a Genesis 2 in box. Genesis 2. Console box manual. We'll just put complete in box. We got 3DO console. I have the FZ10 complete. Got an Odyssey 2. Whoops. Odyssey 2 is not really worth much. Another complete in box. I've got PS1 LCD. This one. Whoa! Hold the phone. Is this the one I have? Oh my goodness. What happened? What happened right here in November of 2017? That's some money. I paid $35 for my complete inbox PS1 with LCD screen. $35. So I'm proud of that one. That's a big find. I had no idea. That's almost worth Earthbound money. Let's look, though. New complete inbox. Where are these prices coming from, though? I don't know. I'm skeptical about this 'cause I'm not sure where these prices are coming from. Buy it. Typical cost. See listings on eBay. Let's look for PS1 with LCD screen, complete inbox. Screen only, $70. There's just no way. I mean, this one's $260. This is exactly what I have, but mine's in better shape. I mean, maybe it is worth that much, complete inbox. See, this is just the LCD screen. This is not the console combo in the box. And mine is, like, brand new. It looks like the prices are all over the place, but... Cody's done. Does that mean we have to shut it down? Let's go another 15 minutes. Cody, you don't have to stay. I'm just saying. I'm going to go another 15 minutes. Genesis. I've got a PS3 console. PS3 Last of Us system. PS3 Last of Us console. How do I find this? Is it under PlayStation 3 Last of Us? Nope. Ah, okay, Cody. Okay, here's PlayStation console. PS3. Slim. We're looking for the one that's bundled with Super Slim. No. We're looking for the one that's bundled with The Last of Us and Arkham Origins. I thought it was 120 gig. That's not it, though. Maybe it's 250? No. Here, let me look. I've got a picture of it. It's just in the other room, but I just don't want to get up and go looking for it. This is the one I have. It's a 250 gig one. Excuse me. Have the prices shot up dramatically? That looks like it. Let's see. The prices are in line with what I was thinking too. So let's see. See, the thing is, the sales just aren't logged on here for that specific entry. I'm gonna choose that one because the prices are in line with what I was seeing on eBay earlier. Complete inbox plus and The Last of Us. Let's see, what else? I've got a Super Nintendo console, Zelda, dang it. Super Nintendo console, Zelda. Okay, there's a console bundle. Super Nintendo Super Set System. That's the one with Yoshi's Super Mario World. Super Nintendo System. This is another one that looks like it might be hard to nail down. Let's go with Super Set System because I think that price is closest to what I was seeing. Console box manual, other. Zelda, Link to the Past version. Box. Pack in. There we go. Let's see. I've got The Last Guardian box set. This was on sale for $30 at GameStop recently, and that's the only reason I bought it. I mean, and I love that game. Lead-in box. Let's see. You know what? PS. This is how it is on the box. PS1 combo. Nope. PlayStation combo. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot you were there, Kev. Yeah, I was gonna buy both of them, but when she said that, I decided that she could, she should have the other one. I forgot Octopath. So I've got the Wayfarers edition of that. Game box manual, other, complete in box. That was another almost $100 added. Donkey Kong 64. 64. I didn't buy both. She asked me. She was like, "Are you going to buy both? Are you sure you want both?" And she was like, "I was going to buy one right after I get off my shift or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, you can have it." So the one I have is the expansion pack bundle, but I'm missing the expansion pack. I could get an expansion pack to go in there. I'll put missing. I didn't want to steal it out from under her. It was such a good find, and I know how much it sucks to have something like that bought out from under you. So, no way. Let's do GameCube, Game Boy controller from Hori. GameCube. Let's see. Hori Game Boy controller. Game Boy controller. This is a hard thing to find. GameCube, Game Boy player. All right, let's look through here. I want a Panasonic Q so bad. Do you guys know what that is? The Panasonic GameCube. Nintendo licensed the yeah, I know it was, Kev. I was thinking maybe because that's what the controller's labeled. Game Boy Player controller. So the Panasonic Q is a licensed GameCube that was made by Panasonic, and it's also a DVD player. That's really neat. It looks like this. Isn't that cool? See, it's got 4 light-up GameCube controller ports on it, and you can switch back and forth between the GameCube and the DVD player. I would love to have one of these someday, but I want one in the box because I'm a doofus. Yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic. Cool thing. And they're very rare. See, here's a Game Boy player for the Panasonic Q for $900. So tired of coughing. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that controller, so we're going to have to leave that one out. Hello Kitty Dreamcast! Let's see. Dreamcast console. All they have is the regular one and the black one. Dreamcast console Hello Kitty. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to add the Hello Kitty Dreamcast on here. That kind of sucks. Ninja Assault PS2. Too good. With gun. No manual. Coffin's getting worse. Getting worse. Now I have to decide. You know what? Let's do some amiibo real quick. That's what we'll do. Metroid amiibo. Yep, that's what I've got. New. That's what mine is. New and sealed. Bigger box. We've got the Guardian amiibo. Another one I have new. New and sealed. Whoops. Bigger box. We've got Mario Odyssey amiibos. Yep. Well, that was worth $50. New and sealed. What else? I should just do things that are close to me, I guess. Samus Returns Special Edition. Game box, manual, other. Complete in box with soundtrack. I'm very close to being done for tonight. Star Fox Command. Loose. Chibi Robo. Ziplash Amiibo Bundle. Game box manual, new and sealed. Mario Kart 64. This is not going to be on here, I'm sure. Pineapple juice helps. I love pineapple juice. Yeah, this is not on here because this is a. See, I have a lot of Japanese stuff in my collection, and I don't think that a lot of that's on here. They've got Super Famicom and Famicom, but they don't have like Japanese N64 and stuff. Let's see, Pokemon Conquest. I think I remember Pokemon Conquest actually going up. Yeah, slightly. I don't know if it went up, but it's more than I paid for it. I was just thinking of something. Is it a DS game? Pokemon Typing Adventure? Is that what it's called? Pokemon... It's not Pokemon Typing Adventure. Pokemon... I really feel like typing should come up pretty close to the top. Okay, let's look it up. Learn with Pokemon. That's what it is. Learn with Pokemon. Dang, that one's not in here? Have you guys seen this? Learn with Pokemon. This is a PAL thing, but you can play it on your DS in America. Pokemon Typing Adventure. Comes with a little Bluetooth keyboard that links up to your 3DS and a little stand to put your 3DS on. It's really cool. It's a fun game, too. It's just like Mavis Beacon, but with Pokemon, basically. Yeah, it's really cool. And it's not too expensive. If you look, you can find a good deal on it. A lot cheaper than that. $35. You could find a good deal for it. You just have to look a little bit. Oh, I have a Phantom Menace for the PS1. Greatest Hits. Actually, let me look. It might not be Greatest Hits. Greatest Hits. And the P stain didn't have to come out. Game, box, manual. This is one I have sealed. Bought it for $7. I don't need to put complete in box because it's sealed. What wasn't super cheap? Oh, Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon was much cheaper when I bought it, I think. I didn't pay $50 for it for sure. Donkey Konga, we got all those. We got Donkey Konga 2 with bongo. Boom, 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 boom. Complete in box with bongo. Donkey Konga 1 with bongo. Boom, 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 boom. Complete in box with bongo. Donkey Konga is so fun. I can't believe we didn't play that while you were here, Kevin. Missed opportunity. What was the other one? Jungle Beat. I've got Jungle Beat up there somewhere with the bongos. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I just bought my Jungle Green N64 today. Fantastic. Console. With Jungle Green controller. I'm going to put no blemishes on here because it really looks perfect. No expansion pack. What else? I guess I could put some of these other systems in here. I've got so much. I'm going to be doing this for a while, so I might stop and then do it again tomorrow. Oh, really, Kev? I love that one, man. Jungle Green's my favorite color in the Funtastics. Ice Blue is a close second, probably, and then Atomic Grape is probably third. It might just be Atomic Purple. I know, Cody. I'm sorry. I looked there the other day because I was looking for Darby and Dave, and I didn't see anything. Let's see. We have 2 Vitas. I'll just do the one click. We got two Vitas. Both look good, but they're not in boxes or anything. Zelda 2DS. Console box manual. Other. Complete in box. There's another green transparent color that's not jungle green, too. It's like slightly lighter. And then there's also a green non-transparent. But it's... The value goes up quite a bit if you have a matching controller with the Funtastic ones. Zelda 3DS. Is this the one? Nope. It's 2DS. Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I have this one. I'm not going to put box and manual in there, but I'm pretty sure I have the box and manual. I'll just do console for now. I have another one too, Zelda 3DS, Majora's Mask. Dang, that's worth a lot of money now. This is another one I have complete, but I'm gonna play it safe because I haven't seen those boxes in a while. I'm pretty sure they're in my closet over here. Yeah, I went 3DS crazy and I bought all the Zelda ones. Then I have my 3DS Mario whatever, new 3DS white edition. That's worth a lot more. I paid like $60 or $99. I don't remember. It was like a crazy deal when this came out. And I definitely have everything for this. It's awesome, Fish. I bought a copy of Mario Kart 64 from Japan, and it had a brand new N64 controller in it. And it's so nice playing on a brand new N64 controller again. I only used it once because I wanted to stay as in perfect shape as it can be. That was a cool 3DS, Kevin. That was a really cool one. I also have a PSP. PSP, are they calling those consoles in here? I've got a PSP 1000 and a 2000. 1000 and a 2000. All right, PS2 console. It's PS2 Slim, Silver Slim. This one. Console box manual complete. And then I have another PS2 Slim. And this one is loose. And then, believe it or not, I have another PS2 Slim. I somehow ended up with a lot of PS2s. Now let's do Super Nintendos. Super Nintendo console. We got a Super Nintendo. I mean, I'm going to say that if I have a console, that means I have cords and controllers and everything. So there's console. SNES Mini. I don't know if that'll come up on here. Yeah, there it is. And then I've got a Super Famicom. And then a Nintendo console. And then we also have Top Load NES. Dang, the Top Load NES is going up, up, up. I bought mine 2017 January, and I paid like $75. I think I bought it at PAX. There was a spike in June. Somebody overpaid, I guess. What else? I've got more Genesis systems. Might as well put those in here. Sega Genesis 2 console. Got another one of these that's loose. And then we got a Genesis 1. And that's this one. And then got a Sega Nomad that doesn't really work very well. We'll just do console. Not working, I guess. That's actually worth more money than $0. It works. Hold on. I'm going to change that because it works. Hey, Fish. Fish, I don't think I put together that was you and not Mr. Fish. So sorry I didn't say anything. I just saw Fish and I saw Fish again and I'm tired and it's 11:45 and I didn't realize. But welcome. I'm going to put screen doesn't work because really that's the only thing that's wrong with it and that could be fixed. It is not worth $123, but I'll make a note of that. What else? What was I doing? I was going through consoles. Oh, cool. Okay. I've got a regular Dreamcast. That's not a Hello Kitty one. One click. I'm trying to think of other consoles that I have. I have another N64. It's just the plain one. I really want one of these Pikachu ones. The Pikachu ones, here's a tidbit. The price goes dramatically up if you get one with this little sticker right here. I don't know if you can see that really, but it's right by Pikachu's foot. And that sticker is, I was hoping I could zoom in. Maybe I could go in here and, yeah. The sticker, all it says is press here to reset, and it points at Pikachu's foot, which is a button. But if you have that sticker, the price is like $50 to $75 more because it's more authentic to, you know, the original condition. And a lot of times on these Pikachu N64s, you'll find one of two things missing, and that's, well, I guess one of three. Either the sticker will be missing, the little bay that covers the expansion port will be missing, or the controller will be swapped out for a regular blue controller. And this controller is actually two-tone. It's blue on the top and yellow on the bottom. Let's see. Other consoles. Behind me, we've got 3DO, Dreamcast, PS2, Xbox. Haven't done the Xbox yet. Haven't done the GameCube yet. Xbox system. One click. GameCube black console. Nothing special there. We do have a Game Boy Player, though. Game Boy Player with startup disc. Xbox 360 Elite. I think this one is the one. No, that's not right. Well, that's pretty right. We'll just call that correct. I've got the whole thing. This music's getting kind of creepy, y'all. Let's see. Are the Retron? No, that stuff's not on here. Okay, I think we're gonna stop right there. We put a lot of stuff in here. We're really moving through stuff so far. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Hope you guys have a great night. If you liked this and would be willing, I might be doing some more tomorrow. I think I can knock out most of the rest of this tomorrow if I really put my mind to it. So if you guys want to hang out and just chat, I think something really cool would be having someone else on screen playing games while I was doing this, because I could very easily take what I'm doing and condense it down to a very small portion of space. You know, I could do something like this and have my face out of the way, and then we could have somebody else playing something on the other side of the screen. So that would be cool. If somebody wanted to do that, wanted to be involved, it wouldn't be hard to do, and then we'd have something to watch while we were doing all of this. But anyway, I might try to set something like that up tomorrow, or maybe we'll just watch some other streams while we're doing this or something like that. But y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow with another one of these really laid back hangout music cataloging streams, I guess. Later, guys.